Hi, my name's Jamaal, and I'm one of the associate choreographers on Wondrous Stories with Motion House. I've been asked to come in and quite specifically work on a few sections. I, along with another associate choreographer, have been asked to use our style of choreography to make specific sections for the show. I'm working with a group of around 100 plus dancers, and some of our sections are intertwined with other sections. With Kevin, it's great. Kevin knows I've never done this before, so every inch of his experience and advice I just sort of listened to. I came over to Leamington Spa, and Kevin just walked me through the whole show. So I trained in contemporary dance at the Northern School of Contemporary Dance in Leeds, and so for the most part, those are the types of dances that I work with. But we're called extended play dance, and a part of that is that we believe we can work with anyone of any style. The choreographic sort of structure that we use a lot of improvisation in our works, but for this project we've been focusing a lot on how we set material. A lot of it is music led, because I'm quite a mathematical choreographer, and because I like to plot things out in my head. I think my sections at the moment kind of look like, I guess, birds in flight. I think a lot of choreographers are mathematical choreographers. I think that they're just degrees to which they lean into it, and just sort of understanding the whole picture and seeing things in the space and how they might arrive together and move away together. It's sort of like knowing when some things should rise and fall. So if I know that one group is moving to the right for count 1, 2, 3, and I want some sort of a distortion in the image, I'll maybe make another group move off the count 1 and 2 and 3, and so that visually you get these giant kind of offbeat patterns that fit but don't fit. And I think there's a maths to just understanding how someone's eye works, and knowing that sometimes they need all unison, sometimes they need things to happen at different times, sometimes they need to see the same things but maybe in a delay, like a canon. I mean, my relationship to Birmingham is interesting because it's pretty much where I always danced as a kid. I would do classes, but it's where I started to take things seriously. I trained at Ace Dance and Music from 14 to 18, but I think a lot of us would argue that you never really leave. So I think I'm still part of the youth company. It's been a place that I've lived in, that I've worked in, and that I've traveled to from afar. And my entire relationship to dance is kind of born there. Yeah, that's it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be pretty contemporary, and the composition is going to be quite clear. And I think you'll see a lot of dancers having a lot of fun with it.